So speaking of Power Automate, what have we got here then? So the name of the game here is automation. So anything to do with taking, a complex process where maybe we need to talk to different business systems, where we've maybe got some challenging legacy applications that we need to automate, right through for just really understanding or trying to get an understanding of the most optimal way for us to complete a process. All of this and more is what Power Automate will allow us to do. As we can see on this slide over here, this process of building out these automations is a very straightforward one. We get a nice drag and drop editor that we can use. We can visualize and see very clearly what our automation is doing. So in this case, we're going to be triggering an automation every time a new email arrives. And based on the number of attachments that the email has within it, we're then going to go off into OneDrive and download those files and save it down there. And then maybe once we're done with that, we can maybe delete the email from our inbox and maybe take out some of the pain that's involved with, that time of the week where you're having to go through your entire inbox and delete all the emails that you haven't got around to doing so as well. So really, whether it's for personal productivity hacks, as I like to call them, or for maybe something a bit more what I would term serious from an enterprise or from an automation standpoint, this tool can handle it. And it's using a lot of the capabilities that we've got within the Microsoft Azure platform to support all of this. So this is what we can use it for. We can not only use Power Automate in isolation, it's going to be a very good tool if we were to do that, but actually, and this is true for a lot of the different solutions in the Power Platform, when we start to bring in other items from the shelf, so for example, AI Builder, and also maybe Power Virtual Agents that we'll talk about a bit later, this is where we can start to do some really interesting things.